Mayor Mark Steffenson from the city of Maple Grove joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
You have just recently given your State of the City's address to the North Hennepin Area Chamber, and we thought we'd steal a little of that information here for the residents. First, tell us a little bit about the budget. People will be hearing about this and have seen some of the information. What's the news from Maple Grove?
Well, the news is very good. I mean, in summary, we have a budget next year about $35 million or so. The good news for the homeowners is that the average homeowner will see about $1 increase for the entire year in their taxes. And we really look at that as a very big positive because, you know, unlike many of our other neighboring communities in the last legislative session, we didn't see any increase in our local government aid. We get zero. And a lot of neighboring communities, you know, are now receiving hundreds, if not millions of dollars more in local government aid, which is helping keep their taxes low. We've kept our taxes low through some budgeting processes, elimination of some jobs.
But the goal always, I would guess, is to keep up with city services, to keep delivering, and also to keep up with the development. Is that a tough juggling act for you as a council member, mayor, and also for the city staff?
It is. I mean, we look at it every year and adjust what our staff needs are. So, you know, for instance, we've added street operators over the last couple of years. We'll probably add a police officer in the next couple of years because we need to keep up with the growth of our community. At the same time, we can look at whether or not we need to have all the positions we've had historically.
Understand. You mentioned police officers. Let's talk a little bit about crime statistics, something you mentioned in the State of the Cities. What is the news from 2013?
The news is very good. We continue to see decrease in the amount of crime committed in our city. We see that across the board, and really the important part, I think, is that in the major crimes, the sort of what people hear about and really recognize, that's down significantly as well. So that's great news for our community.
And the community got very involved in National Night Out, and you received an award for that.
We did. We received a first place award nationwide for our category of population. So in the cities of 50 to 100,000 people, we received first place nationwide, and it's a great tribute to our community, but it also, you know, it affects the crime statistics. If the neighbors know each other, they know who's around, they know who should be in the neighborhood, who shouldn't be in the neighborhood. That really helps out.
Couple accomplishments that you mentioned in the State of the City's address, conservation in Maple Grove. Tell us about that.
We received a Legacy Award the last year from the Legacy Commission based on our conservation awards throughout the year and throughout the years. And that's a very nice award to get because obviously we take that seriously, and I think it's a great award for our city. We also received an American Heart Association award, and really what that has to do with is that we have taken steps as a city to make sure that we provide defibrillators in public locations and all of our police vehicles. That means that if you do have a heart attack, if we can get there in time, your chances of survival are really, really good. And it's like over 85% of the people who, you know, have a heart attack are clinically dead, and the defibrillator is used on them. If we can use that defibrillator timely, they're brought back to life and they move forward.
Mayor Steffenson, thanks again for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Look back at 2013.